and hello out there, everybody. What's going on? This is Miho from the Too Close to Call podcast, joined as always by my co-host Pags. And this series is my favorite series where we talk about everything and anything. And this is all of the above.
All the above. All the above. All the above. I don't know if that's the beat, but hey.
So what'd you see this week? What caught your eye?
First off, making me feel really bad about my fitness level and my activity out of podcasting and work.
Okay.
10-year-old Sella Schneerter.
Yes, that's definitely her name. That is
Schneider becomes the youngest person to climb Yosemite El Capitan at 10 years old.
Really?
10 years
Yosemite,
old.
that's the one in America.
Yes, Yosemite National Park.
Was she
in
by
California.
herself?
3,000-foot vertical rock. Climbed up top of it.
Oh my God. That just sounds silly.
Unbelievable. Would you ever climb a mountain like
No
that?
way, dude. I do rock climbing indoors up like 10 feet. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. Can I come down now and go play in the ball pit, please?
So her father was by her side the entire way.
Yeah.
So he was climbing with her.
Oh,
But
man.
if
Still.
my kid was like, hey, I want to climb a mountain, I'd be like, you want to go to an Eagles game or something else?
Hey, how about we go play catch in the backyard?
Yeah.
How about that?
Let's do something other than risking our lives.
Oh, my goodness, man. But we got a lot to cover here, so we're going to bounce around pretty quick. But we are going to ramble if we need to, and I think this next one I'm going to follow with a story. Did you see the news about San Francisco?
I did not.
San Francisco has a literal poop problem. Homeless people pooping on the streets.
Oh, jeez.
There's poop all over the city.
There's poop in the bag.
Literally between 2011 and 2018, San Francisco experienced a massive increase in reported incidents of human feces found on public streets.
Okay.
In 2011, 5,500 reports. 2018, more than 28,000 reports of just poop on the street because all these homeless people can't afford to live there. So apparently there's a literal shit just all over the city of San Francisco.
I'm going to do my best Ian Malcolm impression in Jurassic Park. That's a big pile of shit.
That's a big pile of shit. So my follow-up question and maybe story is, have you ever seen anybody shit in public?
I have shit in public, but I have never seen somebody shit in public.
Do tell the story.
Not in public, but I've shit outside.
Okay. Still worth telling?
Yeah, I was struggling, and I could not hold it anymore. I think I was like a little kid. I was like 10 years old. My dad goes, get outside.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
I'm talking grown adults.
No.
So
I hold it or I shit my pants.
Okay.
I do one or the other.
Friend from college.
Okay.
He who will not be named. Literally at the bar at night, one of those emergency situations. I'm not shitting at the bar. Do you shit at the bars?
Sometimes.
Yeah, see, you're a brave soul.
Why?
Because that's ridiculous, dude. People puking in there, peeing all over the seats and shit
Well,
out at college bars. That's insane.
if it has to happen, it's going to happen.
So essentially, he wasn't doing that. Didn't have the cojones you had and tried to sprint home the few blocks it was. Didn't make it.
Oh, jeez.
Pulled in between the houses, right along the sidewalk. Bing, bang, boom. There it is. Drive by the next morning on the way to practice. Still fucking sitting
Nice.
there. Yeah. Unbelievable, man. But when I saw that in San Francisco, it reminded me of that story. And I was like, oh, I have seen a grown-ass man poop on the sidewalk. So, yeah, I believe that.
Hey, when you got to go, you got to go.
When duty calls.
What else you got?
Let's see. Quickly. Based on some of our previous conversations, if you're not aware, aliens do exist, clearly, because scientists are baffled by a huge mass under the moon's surface.
Okay.
Did you see this?
No.
Pretty wild, dude. So the moon's largest crater has 1,240 miles across.
That's a lot of miles.
A lot of miles, dude. That's pretty far, right?
Yeah.
Big crater. So apparently it's hiding something enormous and metallic under the surface.
Okay.
It was just discovered by researchers, and it continues to puzzle scientists. Where did this 4.8 quintillion, that's a lot, quintillion pound growth come from? And the one scientist says, imagine taking a pile of metal 5 times larger than the biggest island of Hawaii and burying it underground.
Holy shit.
That's what we just detected on the moon. I wasn't sure if it was Mars or the moon.
The moon.
The moon. So there's aliens under the moon building something, doing something as we speak. Because if not, we got quintillions of just iron chilling, apparently.
It's like the Death Star. They're building the Death Star. They're going to go blow up freaking Earth.
We're going to see them soon. So there you go. Brief. I'm just saying. Check it out.
When it
Scientists
happens,
are puzzled, Pags.
Interesting. I wonder how much shit of this comes up and like we don't even hear about it. Like
more than we care to know, my man. More than we care. But what do you got?
Well, I just have a quick one. It's so freaking funny.
Okay.
These dudes are along the coast of New Jersey. So Jersey fishermen are at the Jersey Shore, South Jersey, out in the ocean. First off, deep sea fishing, no freaking thanks. And this is exactly why. These dudes pull up nice looking fish. I don't know what size it is. It's probably a decent sized fish. Well, they didn't get the fish because as soon as they're pulling it up, all of a sudden a huge fucking fin pops up, a 10-foot great white shark.
Great white.
Chomps it out of the thing. In Jersey.
The water is supposed to be too cold for them.
So screw that.
Everybody down in Sea Island, Avalon on the weekends.
Well, Jaws occurred in Jersey, so.
That's pretty unbelievable, man. Yeah, no thank you. Deep sea, they're out there a little bit. So, okay, he's not by the shore, but still, they're out there.
They're there. They could easily just wander their ass over to the freaking shallow end. They
move a lot faster than you and I do.
Dude, that is like my top 3 greatest fears of one of those motherfuckers showing up.
Unbelievable.
Any kind of shark showing up.
No, thank you. No, thank you. But how about the 11-year-old boy in North Carolina who took a machete to a guy who tried to break in when he was home alone?
I love that.
Did you see this?
That's like the X-rated Home Alone version.
Oh, my God, dude. This entire story is insane. So listen to this, right? It gets better than just that headline, which is an unbelievable headline.
Yes.
So apparently, boys home alone, 3 people try to break in. Okay, guy breaks in, knows where like an airsoft gun is inside. So apparently like knows the people.
Right.
The son apparently was told that if they come in here, you grab the machete and you quote unquote let them have it. So this guy rips the machete into the back of this guy's head, right? The guy kicks over the little kid. There's a little bit of a struggle, swing and miss one more time, kicks him down. The guy who breaks in realizes he's bleeding like crazy.
Yeah.
Takes off, bails, right? So,
No
okay,
doubt.
We know who this is. The guy with the cut in his head then goes to the hospital, okay, because he's got a huge cut in his head. So telling the doctors and the nurses, like, hey, the police are probably going to be looking for me, but, like, I got to get this taken care of. What can we do? Gets admitted, taken back, and apparently, like 24 or 48 hours later, the parents of the 11-year-old kid call the hospital to see, like, how this guy's doing, or is he still there? What's the deal, right? When the hospital gets this call, that's when they go check this guy's room, and apparently he checked himself out of the hospital.
Okay.
Nobody knew.
Great.
Walked out in the gown because the police are going to find me here. I actually have to go.
Right.
So now he's on the run again, and the police in the hospital or security in the hospital didn't know that this guy wandered out and was wanted for breaking and entering with a machete, cut in the back of his head. So not only did he wear a machete, he then went to the hospital for a little bit, then decided, the police are going to show up eventually. I got to get out of here. Wanders out, no problem. And now is just out there. They'll find him, but like, what?
Yeah.
How does all of that happen?
Did they find him?
I haven't heard an update. I know they know who it is and they have pictures, but...
Well, I think it's crazy that the parents said, if this guy comes in here, let him have it. Did they know, like, somebody was going to be... why would you leave your kid alone?
Well, that's right. Hey, if you're home alone, somebody comes in here, you're allowed to let him have it. So he was just ready to go. And
right.
I guess ultimately it ended up working out. But just how hospitals can let people go, and then they didn't know he was gone until they called to check on him. Hey, that guy who tried to kill my son, is he still around? No, he left. We don't know where he is. Like, what?
Not getting into specifics, a person I know that is a nurse had a guy like that, like, wanted, and the cops were keeping him. He tried to get out, but they put wristbands on those people that if they clear an area, like leave their ICU or wherever they are, the whole place goes on lockdown. And
apparently this place in North Carolina,
they don't have that there, but that's standard practice at hospitals. So apparently not there.
Unbelievable, man. But what do you got left? I got 2 of them.
I got 2 left. We'll close with the one, but this one was wild.
Okay, hit me and then I'll hit my 2.
13-year-old umpire umpiring a bunch of 7 and 8-year-olds.
Yes.
Parents the game turns into a parent melee because they didn't like the 13-year-old strike zone.
It's unbelievable. See, this is why, you should umpire, you should do this, you should do that. And I'm like, listen, even if it's not the NBA Finals, people are insane.
The youngest games are the craziest parents that I have. Get it. They're not to the point where if the kids are good enough and you're umpiring, the kids know that their kids can get past a bad call. The younger ones who think their kids are the greatest kids in the world, even though they suck and can't throw a strike, those are the parents that are fucking wackadoo.
It's crazy, man. Have you ever had something close to that? I mean, obviously maybe not a full melee because that would have went viral.
So we had a championship game in a tournament. Girl hits a home run right before the ball clears the fence. The girl trying to catch it hits her glove, falls into the fence. The ball flies over the home run. Obviously, home run. She never controlled the ball. She's crying, the girl that ran into the fence. Other girls running the bases. In the outfield, right next to each other, are the parent who the girl hit the home run and the girl who's crying right in front of his parents. And they go into an absolute melee, swinging at each other.
No way.
The security guard comes up. He gets hit in the face. He starts swinging. Me and my dad are on the field just like, well, it's outside of the thing. It's out of our jurisdiction.
This isn't under us.
This is not under us, but it was madness. And the whole place went crazy. And then the next inning, the girl who ran into the fence comes up and hits a 3-run walk-off to win the game. So nice little justice there at the end.
Oh, man. That's wild, dude. That's wild. You have to continue to share those as they happen.
Oh, I'm sure there's going to be more.
When you're out there. But, all right, I got a couple of them here. First one actually happened this morning or yesterday. Did you see 15,500 kilos of cocaine were seized right here in our backyard at the Philadelphia port?
Nice.
Oh, my God, dude.
Where was it coming from? Colombia?
The street value is upwards over $1 billion.
Woo!
And it was on the cargo ship. Oh, here you go. Let's see. Previously stopped in Colombia, Chile, Panama, and the Bahamas.
Gotta love it.
The cocaine was not meant for Philadelphia, but instead for the Netherlands and France. However, 2 crew members apparently filed complaints and got rerouted, and it's just a huge bust, one of the biggest ones in America ever, and people are saying millions of people could have overdosed on this amount of cocaine.
Go Philly!
Yeah!
Philly, kicking ass.
Oh, man. I mean, in the greater scheme of things, it's probably a blip on the radar for like the black market, but still, $1 billion worth, even if at its cheapest when it's made, is still enough to hit the pockets there.
That's a lot of money.
Somebody's going to be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. There's going to be some deaths, if I can say that on this podcast,
coming. If that's allowed to be said, it's coming. So we've seen enough television.
We will keep our ear to the ground to see who pays the price for this.
Here's the last one, and I want to know if this was something that you would enjoy or if it's something that would kind of throw you out of whack.
Okay.
But there's an island in Norway that wants to become the world's first time-free zone. No time. And I have had a rant before, not on this podcast, but obviously time, who created it, when was it created, and I think it was literally just created to stabilize society.
Right.
Somebody somewhere was like, hey, we're just going to go 1 through 12, and then when it gets to the 10, we'll all go here. Yeah. Type of thing. But like, what is time? Why is there time? Like,
time, why you punish me?
Little Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie for you there.
Yeah, but yeah, they want to go time free, just kind of living on their own, get here when you get here, that Hawaiian lifestyle to its fullest. Just, I'll see you when I see you.
You know who would flourish during that? Alex Smith.
Oh, man. He'd never be late.
He'd never be late.
Time wouldn't be a thing.
Like, what are you talking about? I'm here.
I'm here when I'm here. This is where we live.
Our lingo would be oh, I'm on time, or this is off time, or off schedule. It's
what
like,
time's
no,
the
there is
game?
none.
You know,
Exactly.
Like, it's just it would.
That would throw me through
It's
a
small
friggin' loop.
islands, out there, and it's kind of a village where they're just like, we don't abide by that shit anyway. So
when
sun
do you
up,
work?
sun down, sun up, sun down. You go to the farm when it's up. You don't when it's down. You just there's not a 9 to 5. You work when you work. You don't when you don't.
9 to 5.
Yeah, crossover series there. But I saw that and I was like, oh wow, dude! Imagine if the whole Earth went to like non-times, and I don't know. That's the thing. People wouldn't be able to exist.
I have no idea. My mind is like freaking going a million
Mind
miles.
blown for Pags.
It's like The Office where he goes, whew, my mind's going a mile a minute. Oh, that fast. Here we go. We're going to end with this. Ashley Madison, obviously the famous site for cheating on people.
Okay, yep.
Well, here's the cheating hot list. The top 20 U.S. cities for infidelity.
Oh, baby.
And no, Philadelphia is not on it.
Oh, interesting.
Go Philly. Again.
Okay, all right. Morals.
Number 1.
South, north, east, west.
Florida.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's all the old heads, man.
The city.
Oh, a city.
You got to hit me with it.
Oh, I thought we were going states. We're going cities.
Wait.
That's right. You said Philadelphia, of course.
There's 3 Floridas on there.
You got
4 Floridas.
Orlando, Miami.
Orlando is number 1.
No.
Disney World.
Disney.
People are getting hot.
Mickey gets everybody fired up.
You got Tampa,
Okay, yep.
St. Petersburg,
That's right near Tampa.
and a word I don't, Hialeah, Florida.
Oh,
no
of course.
idea.
Yeah.
So that Orlando,
Tampa,
Florida is
down there
number
at all
1.
Those titty bars I got going on, man.
Tampa was number 9.
People having some fun.
So here's
Any Northeast towns around here?
Pittsburgh coming in at number 4.
Ooh.
Newark, New Jersey,
Hey-o.
coming at number 2.
Wow. So 2 in the top 5.
Yeah.
Look at us.
And then St. Louis, number 3.
Okay.
Atlanta, number 6.
Interesting.
Cincinnati, 7. This one I would have thought was higher. Las Vegas at number 8.
Yeah, right? Apparently the internet traffic not as big there. So Ashley Madison just doesn't know about the
Exactly.
infidelity
Cleveland,
going
number
on.
12.
Yeah, what else is there to do in
Seattle,
Cleveland?
16. Boston, 17. Sacramento, 18.
Pretty crazy list.
Anaheim, 19. Arlington rolling in at number 20.
Boom. There's your top 20. What a list.
Newark. What the hell is going on in Newark?
Yeah, I don't even know what the heck
rule
that's
of
about.
thumb in Newark is if there's a stoplight at night, you're supposed to run it.
Yeah,
because
and
you're
downtown.
going to get robbed.
I'm thinking at the airport, people are humping like bunnies in between flights. Probably.
Hey, I got a connecting flight in Newark.
Hey, I have a membership pass to the United Gold area.
Exactly.
Let's go.
It's like
in there.
Schmidt and New Girl. All day.
Oh,
Good night, Saigon. That's a sad one.
Oh, man.
Billy Joel.
Oh, gosh. But another good episode in the books, man.
Oh, yeah.
All the above, bouncing all around. What'd we cover? Like 10 different things there
No doubt.
going on. There's some crazy crap going on out there.
All you have to know is if I see a great white shark, you will never hear me on this Too Close to Call podcast because I will either have a heart attack or die.
Not going to make it out of the water in New Jersey.
No.
But thanks as always for listening out there, everybody. We appreciate it. Follow us on all the social media at Too Close to Call Cast, the number 2 both times. We love to interact with you guys. Let us know the crazy headlines. Message us on any of those, whatever you're reading out there. If you want to hear our takes, we'd love to discuss it, give you guys a shout out. But share us with your friends. Keep listening, and we will talk to you about all this random stuff again next week.
Later.
Peace.
We got your